Now we are in the midst of what is being deemed a national health emergency, the Zika virus wreaking havoc on countries across the globe right now. Lawmakers assuring us the emergency response will be funded. Now the question is how? So we are joined live by U.S. Congressman Tom Cole. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hey, it's great to be with you
this morning. I know you were recently appointed to a committee by Speaker Paul Ryan to fight this very issue. So interested to hear your perspective on this. First, can we just start? What does the price tag look like for fighting something like this?
What the president's requested is about $1.9 billion. And frankly, and that's over a couple of years, so it's not all right now. But it could go well beyond that. This really is a genuine emergency. It's a very dangerous disease, particularly to pregnant women, obviously.
And we just saw another case of it yesterday in New Jersey. And I know funding for this has been a big point of contention between Republicans and Democrats. In a perfect world, where does this funding come from?
Well, there's plenty of money available. The administration has had a fund of about $5.5 billion to deal with Ebola. Some of that's been spent. There was still a little over $2 billion of it left. We told them immediately, because it wasn't just for Ebola, it was all infectious diseases, start spending it on Zika right now. And they have. They spent about $600 million so far. Then we passed legislation to give them another $600 million, which would be 2/3 of their request and more than what they need for this year. And then we assured them we'll add another $600 million or hundreds of millions for next year's funding. So you've got the full funding. The real debate here is, do you pay for it or do you just add it to the national credit card?
Sure.
What the administration wants to do is just say, look, we don't have to take any money from any place else and redirect it to Zika. We just want to charge it to the national debt.
So you're saying pay for Zika with the funds that we already had for Ebola. Okay, so let's talk hypothetically here. You've solved the Zika crisis. Say Ebola comes back or another unforeseen health epidemic. Where do we get those funds then?
We still have, even after we take everything we asked for, we still have $1.4 billion in the Ebola fund. And what we've told them is, as you need more, we will appropriate the money. That money was to be spent over 5 years, not over a matter of months or even all of next year. So there's plenty of time to deal with that. But what we want to do, again, is take it out of the regular appropriated money. And that means you're going to spend a little bit less someplace else, but you're going to pay for it. Again, this is really a manufactured political crisis. The federal government's been able to do everything it's wanted to do to date. It's had plenty of money to do it. It will continue to have plenty of money. We just think, don't increase the national debt when you have the funds available, or we can appropriate additional money to you that are within the budget caps and within the limits. So I think a lot of people have seized on this to try and make a political issue in an election year, and that's unfortunate because it really is a serious situation.
And I want to touch on this too. A lot of people talking about the Olympics coming up in Brazil. What's your take on, should our American teams be headed that way or not?
They probably are going to be okay. First of all, I've actually been to Brazil to look at this problem, and the mosquito population drops about 90%. In August down there, it's winter, so that you actually have that going for you. For male athletes and for most females, it's not going to be a problem, particularly if you take caution. Now, we do know this disease can be spread sexually now. We did not know that 90 days ago. So if you go down there and got a Zika bike, you would want to take appropriate precautions in your personal life. But you're not going to be in danger unless you're pregnant. You know, for the average person, if they got it, they'd never know they had it. If they did have it, it would be, you'd have sort of flu-like symptoms for about a week. But if it's a pregnant woman, this is the first time in recorded history that we've ever had a mosquito that could carry a virus that created birth defects. So it is serious, but most people are not at risk most of the time.
Okay, very interested in following what happens on the Zika front. I do want to ask you a couple of questions about the election, because what a year we are having here. I know you have come out and said that you will be backing Donald Trump.
Yeah, assuming he's a nominee, and I certainly assume he will be.
Yes, he is still the presumptive GOP nominee, and you say you're less worried about him than you are Hillary Clinton. What still worries you about Trump?
Oh gosh, well, I think he's a sort of a shoot from the hip kind of candidate, and he tends to say anything that comes on his mind. That's fine if you're in private life. That's risky if you're president of the United States. But again, if I look at what he's done as opposed to what he said, he hasn't done anything. I look at Hillary Clinton and I think, well, you've had an unsecured server where frankly you broke the rules and broke your word. I look at the Russian reset, which was a disaster. I look at Libya, which she engineered a war. That country's now in chaos. I look frankly at the premature withdrawal from Iraq. Now we're back in Iraq because they pulled out too soon, and that country's destabilized. And we have a terrorist state in the heart of the Middle East. All that happened when she was Secretary of State. So I always say I'm a lot more worried about what she does than what Donald Trump says.
And so, in your perfect world, what happens? Would a third-party candidate emerge here? Or
well, I think third-party candidates are emerging. There's a Libertarian candidate, and I think those candidates are likely to do better than they normally would. I don't think they're likely to win, but look, let's just be honest. Neither of these candidates are particularly popular. They're actually both more unpopular than popular. We've never had that before. So that suggests a third-party candidate will do well, but I don't think they'll win. And I think you got to decide, who do you want? Do you want Hillary Clinton in the White House, or do you want Donald Trump? It's going to be one of those two. And for me, that choice is pretty easy.
Yeah.